Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I've done one of these. Just being, back to work, busy, no excuse, just lazy, right? So anyway, this is my Day in Metal 6. It's not really my Day in Metal because it's been 2 weeks, but anyway. First off, last time I did the first two people who gave me a number between 1 and 1786, I think it might have been. I would pick those CDs and they would be in this episode. So we'll start with that first. The first person to comment with the number was Fraser Dawson, and he picked the number 666. So I counted it all out, and CD 666 is Fate's Warning, Chasing Time. It's a compilation album. Really cool, a lot of good songs on it. Can't go wrong. Fate's Warning, really. Good shit. So, Fate's Warning, Chasing Time. Thank you, Fraser Dawson, for participating in that, hooking up. And number 2 is Andyman73, who is my metal brother, my partner in crime, who lives just across the river. We frequently go to all the shows that come around here together. So, good times. Good brother. So, his pick was number 1349. And I'm guessing in reference to the band 1349, which I don't own any of. And I know you're a big fan, Andy. But, I don't know. Never checked them out. I don't know if I even heard them. Probably have. But so anyway, your pick was, you're going to like it, the London Choir Boys, A Bit of What You Fancy. Got a good deal on that. It's like $3. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with this band. It's just a straight up rock band. This one came out in 1990, I believe. And they had the video, it was played all the time on Much Music and probably on MTV as well, 7 o'clock. But, yeah, it's a good rock band, a little bluesy, good stuff. So that's that. And I want to try and do another thing in these videos where, because in my truck now, has no CD player, so it makes it a little more difficult. So I got to rip stuff and put on my phone, or download new stuff and put on my phone, and it is a hassle. And so I don't get to listen to as much volume of stuff as I used to. Now it's usually just the same stuff over and over on my phone. So what I tried to do is look up something that I've never heard of before, and hopefully none of you guys have heard before, and throw it on my phone, listen to it, and hopefully turn you guys onto something cool. And this was one band. The band is called Dirty Dogz. I'll put a little, if I can figure out how to do it, little picture here in the corner of the album cover. So yeah, the band is Dirty Dogz. The album is called Wheels on Fire. I think it came out, I don't know if it came out this year or last year, but it's new. They're just straight up hard rock, like think like AC/DC, Airborne. There's a couple songs where I could definitely hear a Kicks influence in it. Yeah, it's just a straight hard rocking album, and it kicks ass. It's really, really good. So yeah, so you guys should check it out. Dirty Dogz. The album is Wheels on Fire, and if I can find a video clip, I'll put a video clip for it down in the description as well. So yeah, I think you'll like that. It's good stuff. Alright, so on with the meat of the video. You guys know I like to try and get all 3 formats in, and it's made it a little bit more difficult now. But anyway, we'll start with the cassettes. This one here is Brittany Fox's Bite Down Hard. So let's go, right? Bite Down Hard, yeah. I gotta say, this is an awesome album. I love it. It's definitely my favorite Brittany Fox album. It's just so damn good. It is a rocker. you know, because I've only heard 3. This is the 3rd album, so I've only heard the first 3. I haven't heard anything after that, so I don't know who's singing or who's in the band or what they sound like, but, but yeah, I like the first one with Dizzy Dean on vocals. It was good. And then I think this guy, I don't know what this guy's name is that sings on this one, but I think he sang on Boys and Heat in this one, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But those 2 are really good. But that's my favorite, I believe. And I played the vinyl of this there in one of these videos a month or 2 ago, but I saw this tape and I thought, I'll throw that in since I don't have it on CD to play. So I played this again. Raven Stay Hard. Don't say anything about that. Classic. And this is the only format I have this album on. And it's one of my absolute favorites by this band. And it is Motorhead Orgasmatron. I love this album. It's such a kick-ass album. So, yeah. Great album. Motorhead Orgasmatron. Alrighty. So, I only listened to 3 vinyl in the last few weeks since I've done these. And actually, these 2 I played tonight. So, playing in the background right now is Restless and Wild by Set. Kind of in a set mood tonight when I get home. Got that one for $4. And the other one I played was Balls to the Wall. It's the only 2 that I have on vinyl. I don't think there's any, well, there is an insert. Oh, sort of. It's inner sleeve, I guess. Band photo and lyrics. I forgot about that. And it's just block vinyl. I think I would have remembered that way I just played it. Well, it's about 4 hours ago. The memory is shot. And yeah, the vinyl I played, I got this one for $5. Keep Your 7 Keys Part 2. I can't go wrong with that. Yes, there's nothing in it, just the black. So that's that. Alright, on with the CDs. First up, Dark Angel, Time Does Not Heal. I'm sure you guys know this album, but if, you know, by some freak chance you don't or haven't heard this album, you really need to. It's just a riff fest. Just mind-blowing riffs. It's just a wicked album. And up next, Discord, Corruption of Innocence. This is probably, no probably. These guys are definitely the best death thrash band on the east coast of Canada. They're out of Moncton, New Brunswick. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, definitely do so. These guys kick major ass. They're so good. I've seen them live now probably 4 times, I think. Maybe 4 or 5 times, and they're just super intense every time. They're really good. And they get better every time you see them too. And this had an anniversary just recently. I don't know if it was this week, last week. But, Forbidden, Twisted and Form. I think it's my favorite Forbidden. I love, Forbidden Evil, but I think this is my favorite. Just absolutely love this album. That Spiral Depression, the instrumental. It's just so haunting. I just love it. And Russ's vocals on this are just insane. Just screams and everything. Just totally insane. Now, I played these ones a few times actually. These next 2 in the car, because I got these These two are on my phone. Madam X, We Reserve the Right. 1984. Just a rocker. This is a kick-ass album. It rocks super hard from start to finish. Yeah, if you've never heard them, check them out. I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, check them out. Smash Gladys, Social Intercourse. 1988, this one came out. This one was 84. 1988. Again, just another rocker. Super wicked hard rock album. I don't know if they're from Detroit or I'm not really sure where they're from, but could be Detroit. Don't really know, but anyway, it's just a rocker of an album. If you haven't checked it out, or if you haven't never checked them out or never heard them, definitely do so and check out the song Sermonette, the last song on the album. That's my favorite tune on the album. It's super, super rocker. This is my first foray into this band. Well, it's the first album I ever heard by this band, and it was back when it came out. It was like 93, I think. 93, 94. No. This is a reissue, it's Head Top, so maybe it was 92. I don't know. So I probably heard it around 93. I'd never heard of them before, and I saw the album cover and I liked it. So I bought it, and it just blew my mind. Napalm Death, Utopia Banished. Still my favorite Napalm Death album. I just love this album so much. I had never, didn't know what grindcore was until I heard this. So, I'm sure this is a classic, so I'm sure you guys all know that. And back to some wicked, wicked thrash. An Overdose to Death. You guys know Joel Grind. The guy is just intense. It's phenomenal. Like, the talent in that guy is just insane. Toxic Holocaust. You love it, I love it. That guy over there loves it. It's all good. Middle Church, Damned If You Do. Great album. I was fortunate enough last year to be in Vegas when they played with Doro, and got to see this. They opened the show with Damned If You Do. It was great. This one is I only got the Meek Might How, but got it signed by Mike anyway. I didn't really get to meet the other guys. But yeah, it was a wicked show. This is a wicked album. So if you don't have this one, get it. Highly recommended. And this one here is just a classic that my good buddy Andy hooked me up with. And I still thank you for this because this album is so amazing. Wrath Child America, Climbing the Walls. Just an insane, insane album. It's so good. Okay, yeah. Right. So, I thought I had a couple Canadian ones, but I guess this is the only Canadian band I played. So, Forward Determination, Sacrifice. This is the big 2-disc reissue version of it. Done really well. Really, really well. The artwork on the CDs are amazing. Yeah, everything about it's great. And just 2 years ago, I guess they played up here in Moncton. So I got this all autographed by the boys. Got them to autograph all my shit, all the CDs. I only had the one vinyl, which I don't know if you can see it up there, but yeah, right there. Or over there, yeah. I guess you can't really see it, but it's the only one I had anyway. And I haven't played this in quite some time, and this thing is just intense. This is like, it's definitely my death metal album of the year for last year. Revelations of Oblivion, Possessed. This thing is just intense. To me, if you took and plopped this down, say 1987, right in between Seven Churches and, you know, Beyond the Gates, boom, fits right in. Just super intense. Everything on it kicks ass. And lastly, I think these guys are Swedish. I think I looked it up. I think they're from Sweden. But Bang Your Head by Lipsticks and Bullets. This is just a great hard rock album. It's really good. If you like the hard rock stuff, which I know a lot of you do, you should check them out. I think this might be their only one. I think they broke up. So I did a little research on them last week, but can't remember now. But yeah, I don't think they exist anymore. But it was a really, really good album. You can see the year on it. Not sure when it came out. But it's been a while. 2006 maybe? 2008? I don't know. Oh, so yeah, we're back. Battery on my phone keeps popping up saying low battery, and when it pops up, it stops recording. So, yeah, so we ended with the Lipsticks and Bullets. That was the last CD anyway. So, I'm going to keep, going to do again, same as last time. The first two people to comment, give me a number between 1 and 1785, I think it is. And I'll figure out what 2 CDs that is. And they'll be in the next video. So I want to keep doing that. It's just kind of fun. It was kind of cool counting them out and stuff. It was a little bit tedious to do it, but it was fun. So yeah, we'll do that. Gonna keep trying to do the just a little mention of a new band that I've just found out about, never heard of before. I guess I actually got a couple on my phone from a few months back now. It's 2 bands that I'd never heard before, and I just downloaded it, threw it on my phone just to check out something new. Both of them were Southern metal, and they were really, really good. So I'll show those in the next video, probably just one, and then one again in the next video. I think that's something cool to do. Some of you guys may have heard of the band, maybe you haven't. But, you know. So anyway, rambling on. It's time to end this. So we'll see you in the next one.